baik.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Okay.
So that's got things underway.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Played into space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Due! Decent enough try. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get... There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's been played through. He's had a shot! Kukcu. Wantong United are looking to break at pace. And it's Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. He's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Raul, played out to the right. Could move up a gear here.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Guangdong United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It is a corner, good chance. Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been slipped through. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Doué. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Kukçu. This might spell danger.
Guangdong United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Costa Curta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Raul. Is there any support? Raul! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a mighty effort! And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola does really well there, he is strong. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking to play him in. And there's Greengrass. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. Kukcu. The message is clear, none shall pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Check Mike. Dinosaurus. Boleh. Habis ini dino.
That gets things going for the second half.
Langsung United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Langsung United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Now it's Doué. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. He's through here. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's the throw.
Bebas Bang Dino.
Rijkaard. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. And that was very necessary. Messi. That's a cute ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to aim at here. And he was alert to it. Kukcu has created one goal already. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Raul. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's there to make the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kukçu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Andre.
Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oke, Bang Dino.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta. Guangdong United looking to pass their way through. Taken back almost at once. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
So, what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes.
Ih, kita bahas hal itu.
Rijkaard. 1 minute to add according to the board. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Crunching tackle. Nicely spread. Now it's Doué. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Mbappe claiming the match.
Kayaknya pernah ketemu ini. Ini uniform kan? Aduh, aku sakit. Sabar benar.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Oke, Bang Dino, jangan ganas-ganas ya.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well read, nice interception. Lewis Skelly. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Waneri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Diaz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lewis Skelly. Eze. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendy gets it away. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham.
Oh,
Now it's Brahim Diaz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now he's off and running. Rice. And it's Eze. Eze purring through the gears.
That's just
aduh,
playing it
Bang
safe
Dino.
and simple.
Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Gabriel Jesus puts his foot on the gas. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Brahim Diaz. Almost half an hour in now. And the return pass. And it's Diaz. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been won straight back. That is good alertness. And here's Jesus. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot!
Baik.
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mendy. Chouameni.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Here's Chouameni. He's gone for goal! Saliba with the clearance. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely!
Baik.
He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rice. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Wah, Bambino mau dibantai nih.
Arsenal get the second half started.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rice. And here's Eze. Cleared away. And he shoots! They've scored!
Bambino.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's on it, can he get it? He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mendy. Mendy is there to clear. Brahim Diaz gets flagged offside. Goulet wins the duel this time. Goulet. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. Back when it goes. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel Jesus has created one goal already. Good ball over the top. That's the keeper's ball. And that has been cleared. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Oh, what has happened here? Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Trossard receives it in a good position here. Oh, good read.
Why?
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play. And here's Mbappe. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, cracking ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ceballos. Goes for the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Setford. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot. Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? The Gabriel Jesus!
Aduh.
Danger averted for now.
De descuento.
Real chance!
Aduh.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Trossard, Merino. 4 extra minutes added on. Mbappe. Very nicely done. Gets a good foot in there. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen...
Hala Madrid. BO3 dong Dino. Waduh. Oke Bang Dino, next time. Boleh Bang Dino, free nih. Autentik aja. OTW Bang. Bang bikin party Bang, biar bisa ngobrol. Waduh, ya udah. Asalnya dari mana Bang Dino? Wih, Karawang jauhnya. Ambon Bang. Eh. Bentar ya bang.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Ya begitulah bang.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Johnson. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Brahim Diaz can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Kulusevski. And here's Johnson, showing good feet. There's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oke, las ya bang. Oke.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Saar. Now it's Kulusevski. It's run loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davis concedes a free kick for that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Solanke.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs in a cross. Mendy is there to clear. And they're back on the ball again. Now, can they get him away? And here's Solanke. Richarlison. Courtois getting this one clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Johnson puts his foot on the gas. Goulet. Now it's Endrick. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Bissouma. Brennan Johnson. Alaba does well to get it back. Endrick. And here's Brahim Diaz. Johnson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, shooting chance!
Un minuto de descuento.
Bissouma goes on a charge down the left. Can he get it through? Now here's the delivery. Shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Solanke. And Solanke! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
All the way back. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is ended up in no man's land. Johnson. Johnson charging forward, the ball at his feet. Picked out brilliantly.
Ah.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goulet. Bissouma. And it's Kudus. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kudus. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. And Johnson. And it's Kulusevski. And he was alert to it. Out to the left it goes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's cut it out. And that's been won straight back. Richarlison. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, this could be a chance. He slings it in. Eder Militao tries to clear. Quality ball. Kudus. Oh, good ball. Turns and goes back. Threads one in. There's the shot! He's scored! Into the lead once more.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal
Tottenham
4.
take the lead.
El dorsal 14.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
El dorsal 19.
Solanke tries to pass it through. Madison! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's going for goal! Should have equalised.
Mbappe clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Howson gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Bergvall. Bergvall's cross. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. That pass isn't the best. Goulet. And it's Camavinga.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
Chance! Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Richarlison is onto it in a flash. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Okay, Bandino,
It lacks a
thank
winner
you.
of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Siaran main hati Bandino. Apalagi lui. Jangan tahu lebih lagi lo. Hiburan saja ini.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with them.
And the keeper's given it away. And he's lost his man here. Referee has just said play on. McAllister. Jones. Jones. It's Jones! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Rijkaard. And it's Guardiola. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Raul. It's Raul! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guangdong United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar, and it's Neymar. Darwin, and now the breakaway. Neymar. Guangdong United do have a chance to counter here. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And yes, it's him again. Guangdong United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? Back into the middle. Now that's well seen too. Jones. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Guangdong United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. To Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. That's a super give and go. That's a good ball. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Raul. Langsung United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Spread neatly. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's well spotted. Batistuta, given the lift of his goal. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Neymar has created one goal already.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Langsung United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now, can they get it? And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Langsung United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Konate calmly anticipates. Now it's Raul. Now it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Ekitike. In with the challenge.
Langsung United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Kukçu. Raul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Langsung United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Good driving run. And he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance for a shot! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. That has been slung wide. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Kukçu. Kukçu's... Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 68
Look,
minutes,
all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Guardiola. Kukçu. Threads one in. Always onto this. It's Raul! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Number 6.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 17.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Coming on the field.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Elliott gets a cross in. Khan claims it without any fuss. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Elliott opts for safety. Now it's Kukçu. He has found a way through. He's free. He takes a shot. Oh, taken with style. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the delivery. Terrific header. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Kukçu. That's good running with Neymar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Kukçu, and he's played it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
And here's Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ekitike. Muangthong United clearly now in lead preservation mode. Raul. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Kelleher will have to save it here or there's real trouble. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And they win it back again. Now it's Raul. Kukçu. Oh, cracking ball. chance! And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended.
Tak pujuk.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by...
Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Guangdong United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saliba. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. And this is Marmouche. Guardiola. Over to the left. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Fernandez. And here's Marmouche. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely worked. Now there's a fine ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Salah.
Langsung United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Camavinga. Batistuta going about things with real menace. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Langsung United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out to the left flank. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Gone behind for a goal kick. Guardiola. Mbappe. He's beaten the... Mbappe! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
So that goal then?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Langsung United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Robertson getting this one clear. And here's Guardiola. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Guardiola. Pogba charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Marmoush. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Fernandez. Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Raul, spread it left. Raul, he is through here. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Shot, surely! And it's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played into space. Oh, no joy this time. Khan punts it upfield. Now it's Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Langsung United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great position. Great ball, and he's in here. Pogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, cracking ball. And Marmoush! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rijkaard. Raul. Kirkchu. Crosses it in. Pogba. Knocks it into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Guangdong United have their second corner now. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. Pogba. And it's Salah. And it's Camavinga. Kukçu.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola. Rijkaard. And Neymar. Passes short and sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Spread neatly. Raul. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Pogba. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Marmouche. And it's Fernandes. And it's Camavinga.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandes. Now Pogba. Aims beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah. Pogba. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Kukçu powering forward here. Camavinga. Fernandes. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pogba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 19. Messi. Attention, changement.
Out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
That That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Denilson. Now it's Batistuta, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space, and a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step...
And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an...
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit... And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit...
Wih, double booster semua.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Simons! Simons! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Xavi Simons clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot a goal! Beckham. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Guangdong United have a free kick. Bale does well to get it back. Rijkaard. That's Guardiola. And here's Neymar. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential.
Real chance! Costa Curta. Guangdong United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Lobbed in behind. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Chonburi have it back and can go again. Bastoni. Pirlo opts for safety. And Bastoni. And it's Benatia. And it's White. Simons.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo is wide and looking to get onto this. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kökçü. Kökçü. Nice control. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Batistuta. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a dangerous ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Simons, and he's been shifted off it. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons looking to be a menace in the final third. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That has been slung wide. Serginho is flagged offside. Forwards and with intent.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
White.
time.
And he skips past his man. White tries a cross.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar's cross. Neymar, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Roll gets flagged offside. Chonburi are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's Raul! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
White puts them all in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Kukçu. Beckenbauer. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Kukçu. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Ball played for Kukçu. Xavi Simons gets a foot in here. Xavi Simons did just about enough to come out on top there. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Serginho goes short. Belletti. Bale. A header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Benatia, always a very imposing presence at the back. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo. And it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Oh, this looks sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Serginho. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Rijkaard.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
He's found a way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. White. Just 5 minutes left. Now that looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Guangdong United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a good ball.
There will be 1 minute added
There's
time.
the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space, it takes a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That's that, the end. Guangdong United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Khan picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Guangdong United.
Yuk, mainkan pakai Streamlab OBS. Oh iya, kalau
Agung, pada tahu.
Jangan lupa, dia ngalahin Korea Selatan, negaranya sendiri.
Spill mobil damkar paling gede. Boleh, yuk. Mobil damkar paling gede. Mobil damkar itu kan udah gede. Ada lagi mobil damkar gede. Ditunjukin kita mobil damkar paling gede. Mobil damkar paling gede. Aku mau nih. Mobil damkar paling gede. Nggak ada. Boleh, yuk ikutin. Yuk ikutin. Nggak ada. Jalan-jalan dia sepanjang video. Tapi pengen nengok pakai mobil apa dia? Tiba ada sampai habisnya. Yang film sudah training mulai dari. Hitungnya kenapa dulu Bang Pinsok? Kalau peta koin, anak SD tidak punya sekolah tiap hari tidak punya sekolah. Dan semua kan anak SD yang berasal dari salah satu sekolah di Indonesia.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent.
And Batistuta! Kukcu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Face-to-face, Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Not the most accurate pass. Rafa Silva. And no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bernardo Silva. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! There it is! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Kukcu. Nice looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba, Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Batistuta. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like...
Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
Can he finish? Now, he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rafa Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the shot! Off the post! It's there! Into the lead once more! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Langsung United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Guardiola. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Khan claims comfortably. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking to play him in. Now there's the header! Now who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a...
And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Batistuta.
And so we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Darwin Núñez.
Langsung United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's in on goal! He's had a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Langsung United with the corner, they're first. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Fabinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Núñez. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Fabinho. Kukçu. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Raul. Played out wide. Jordi Alba. And he lines up a cross. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Langsung United presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. He's got a goal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now! Now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good alertness. Bernardo Silva. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's intervened well there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Rafa Silva. Coming on the field is number 19.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
Satu nonton.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then...
Mbappe! Played up towards the front line. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Batistuta. Raul. That's the keeper's ball. Guardiola. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear. And it's Neymar. Little pass back. Guardiola. Guangdong United looking to pass their way through. Guangdong United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and look the more likely to register first.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space. There's the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Mbappe, played back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And here's Batista. It's Raul! Guangdong United are behind here despite their domination of possession. Raul. He's looking wide. Raul. Now this could be a chance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The ball is loose and the chase is... Tries a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Batistuta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Raul. Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Raul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kirkchu. That's a good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Robertson. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's been slipped through. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
5 minutes till the break. And here's Raul. He shifted it to the flank. Guardiola. And this is Neymar. Now that's a shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kirkchu. Great chance! Robertson. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed. Shot, surely! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the shot! Martinez gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Raul plays it in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Guardiola does really well there. He is strong. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was alert to it. Kirkchu. Langsung United finding their passes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Martinez claims comfortably.
Langsung United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. It's Neymar! Ricky Puig can so cleverly bypass the press. Opts for safety. Lobbed in behind. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Aims beyond the... Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Wangtong United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 22, numero 17, Hazard, numero 28, numero 10.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kukçu.
Il numero 14, il numero 7, il numero 9.
Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left. Crosses it in. And that should get the job done. Can he spark a counter here? Taken back almost at once. Kukçu. And it's Maradona. Danielson. Big chance! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Kukçu. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Wangtong United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri.
Wangtong United have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Danielson. There won't be another chance after this. Danielson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Danielson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Wangtong United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. He's beaten the last man.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Danielson.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Knocks it into space. Roll. Receives it in a good... Decent chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that's it. Wangtong United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simple.
Oke guys, sampai